What's good, you guys? Good evening, good night, good morning, wherever you are in the world. I hope you're doing well. So, back with y'all with another video. So, in this video, I want to talk about the smear campaign and how you cannot let the smear campaign keep you stuck. How you want to ignore this as much as you possibly can. How you want to give this smear campaign no energy. How you do not try to defend yourself during a smear campaign. How you want to cut off everybody that's in between you and that narcissist. Whether it's their family, their friends, your friends, the mutuals. Listen, social media contacts that you guys met when you were together. People who met that narcissist, who seem to have liked that narcissist, who doesn't have a problem coming back and telling you what's going on. You want to ignore all of this. You guys, I'm talking about this from a personal experience. The benefits of ignoring the smear campaign works wonders. You give them nothing. It's hard because they're lying on you. They're saying things that are not true. They're telling their story of the things that they did to you as your story of what you did to them. They're making you out to be the villain. You know, you're the bad guy. All they ever tried to do was love you and be with you and have a life with you. And you were a cheater, a liar. You didn't take care of them. You didn't cook. Yeah, you didn't clean. You didn't do everything that they can possibly think of. They will make up some stuff, add some stuff, subtract some stuff. Either which way it goes, it's going to be all your fault. Everything you did to them. They done absolutely nothing wrong to you. And this is exactly why you want to ignore it. You will find yourself spinning a wheel, trying to explain what happened in that situationship to anybody who's on the outside looking in. And for those that believe what the narcissist has to say, allow them to. They have every right to believe what the narcissist say. This is how you depict which people are for you and who never was. It's a must that you ignore this smear campaign. It's a must that you stay out of it. It's a must that you don't allow yourself to get caught up in the web of trying to defend yourself over something you never did. This is exactly what they want. They want a reaction out of you. They want you to behave in a manner where they can say, I told you. You see what I'm saying? This is this and that's that. This is all that they want. You never give them that. You ignore that smear campaign with everything in you. There are so many benefits of ignoring the smear campaign. And you guys, it is hard. It is hard to hear some of the things that they say. It is hard to hear somebody lie on you. It is hard when someone contacts you. And this is why I say you cut off the mutuals, because they will contact you and say, oh, you know, the narcissist is saying this and saying that about you. And you know it's not true. And they know it's not true. But these in-betweeners, they love the juicy gossip. They love the drama. They love trying to find out what's going on and make you get, all out of character, have you trying to defend something that never happened. They will drag you down and keep you stuck in a loop with that narcissist. These are people you want to ignore. These are people you want to ignore. You want to cut them off. You want to ruin all contact with them being able to talk to you about anything concerning that narcissist. You want to make sure whatever the narcissist says, you don't give it any feedback. You give it no energy. It will drive them insane when you don't care, when you don't respond, when you can care less what they've ran off to tell the whole world that isn't true, that they know isn't true as well. Because you know what? When you ignore that smear campaign, they tend to show who they are a lot sooner. It tends to come out a lot sooner. And those who believe them find out that, it was a lie. I thought you said this person was doing this, but it seems like it's you. That's exactly what these people will start to see. Well, you said it was this person, but it looks like that's kind of what you got going on. This is why you ignore it. Because their true colors will show sooner than later when you ignore that smear campaign. You can't try to defend yourself. Who defends themselves against stupid? You don't have to explain yourself to anyone. You don't have to explain your story to anybody. You don't have to explain what you didn't do or what you did do. You know your character. You know who you are. And so does that narcissist knows as well. And this is why you don't explain yourself. This is why you don't climb out of character to make somebody understand something you did or didn't do. This is why you don't have to defend yourself. Everything that happened, it'll speak for itself. The narcissist can only hide who they are for so long. But when you entertain that smear campaign, you put yourself right in the seat. You're giving them what they want, a reaction out of you. They want you to react. They want you to respond. They want you to have something to say in your defense, and you don't have to have that. God saw everything. God saw everything. Y'all, there are so many benefits of ignoring that smear campaign and not saying anything. And you want to defend yourself because they say some pretty ugly things. Oh, God, they will say, listen, everything they did to you is going to be turned around times 10. It's what you did to them plus some. You were the worst relationship they have ever had. They will say things that has never taken place. They will tell their full story to strangers, and it'll be what they did to you. And sometimes you have no idea this many things have taken place, that they did all this stuff until you hear it from somebody else. But this is what they'll say you've done, or what you're doing. You cheated on them, you lied to them, you used them, you abused them. Yeah, you did everything to them. You know, they took it, they sat back and they tried to make it work. They stayed with you because they loved you. They felt sorry for you. They thought that you were a genuine person. You lied about who you were. You're not really who you said you were. Listen, they have a story to tell you guys, and let them tell it. Allow them to tell it. Allow them to tell their story to who they want to tell it to. Let them lie to who they want to lie to. We don't go in defense over with pathological liars. Listen, take a L. Let them win. Let them have it. Let them have it. Let them say what you did. Let them say whatever they want to say about you. Do not defend yourself. Do not try to get in the midst of defending yourself. Do not try to explain anything that went on in that situationship with this narcissist. Give them the floor. Let them have it. Do not try to get in there and explain anything. You don't have to. You don't have to. The narcissist knows you know, and God saw and heard everything. This is not something you should be trying to entertain. This is why you make sure you go no contact. When you go no contact, that smear campaign, it doesn't faze you because you won't even know about it. See, the first time I left the narcissist alone, I didn't go no contact. So bits and pieces of that smear campaign was coming back to me. But I didn't even defend any of that. I never even tried to, right? I never tried to. Because I was wondering why this individual was hoovering me after smearing me. It just didn't make sense to me. Y'all, you can't fix stupid. You can't fix stupid. These people are stupid. These people are stupid. And the second time the smear campaign came about, this is when I had gotten the education that I needed to actually understand how to handle it now. I didn't give it anything. I didn't answer. I gave it nothing, no energy. I didn't try to defend myself. I didn't say what I did or did not do. I didn't talk about the narcissist. I just let it go up in smoke. And it went away. I never heard anything else about a smear campaign. I know that they exist, but not in my life, not in my world. It never got anywhere near me because the narcissist was cut off. When you go no contact, you don't even know about this smear campaign. Just know that it happens. Just know that it goes on. But if you make the right changes and make the right moves, it'll never make it back to you. You won't even know what's going on. You won't even hear anything. But if you keep those in-betweeners around, these mutual contacts and friends, these messy, gossipy family members, oh, they'll get it back to you. And these are the individuals you want to make sure you cut off when you're done with that narcissist. Anybody who has the ability to bring you back the drama, anybody whomever that narcissist is able to influence and to believe in what they say, these are people you cut off. And if they're easily to be influenced, let them have it. They weren't for you anyway. These are people who were not for you. These are not real individuals who were for you anyway. They're labeled as flying monkeys. Let them have it. But do not defend yourself. Do not entertain that. Do not follow up that smear campaign. Give them the floor. Let them have it. Let them say whatever they'd like to say. They have that right. And you have every right to ignore it. Don't you dare get into that smear campaign and try to defend yourself or say what you did or did not do. Or try to make the narcissist look bad. Or, oh, you know, they did this or they did that. When God heard and saw everything, that was all the confirmation that you needed, that it would be taken care of. There's nothing else that you need to do. There's nothing more you need to do. Give it to God. Let him take care of it. Put your faith and trust in God. He'll handle everything. Don't ever fight back. Don't ever give them feedback. Don't ever try to defend yourself. Don't ever try to get in the midst of that. Let it go. It's going to be hard. It is. Because when somebody's lying on you and you know about it and they're saying things that you know are not true, and some of these narcissists make up the most horrific stories ever, but it's their story. It's not yours. It's not yours. And as long as you know that, you're on the up and up. You have to ignore the smear campaign. Don't let them suck you into it. Cut off all the in-betweeners, all the mutual friends. Anybody who could keep you stirred up in drama and keep you from healing and moving on, these are people you want gone. Do not entertain the smear campaign. It's not worth you, your time. It's a waste. It's a bunch of lies. And y'all, we don't fight with pathological liars. We don't fight with stupid. It doesn't change. It just makes it worse. We don't get in a circus with the clown. You know, we don't do any of this stuff. You let them go. Let them say whatever they want to say. Let them live their best lie. Let them have it. And all in between us have to go. Yo, don't entertain that smear campaign. It works wonders when you pay it, no, never mind. It works wonders when you give it no energy. It works wonders when you say nothing. That narcissist goes crazy. They're counting on your reaction. They're counting on your response. They're counting on you having something to say. They're counting on you. They want to be able to prove everything they've said about you. And you can only do that by entertaining that smear campaign, by trying to defend yourself. Don't give it to them. Don't give it to them. Guys, ignore it with everything in you. As hard as it's going to be for somebody to lie on you, remember, they're pathological liars. They've mastered this skill. They're pretty good at it. But don't let them suck you in. But you guys, that is it. I want to bring y'all a quick video. And take the time out to like, comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel. And thanks, guys, for listening. Until next time.